generally deal them in so that if they show up, they can come back to their hand. And since they paid for that hand, it's just trying to be equitable. In a lot of the lower stakes games where they have jackpots and other things, and they take a rake, they treat that situation very differently. They don't like to deal the extra cards out. They don't like to create opportunities for people to do things inappropriately with the cards and such.
The Jack 3 of diamonds is still in the lead.
Red flag still on.
Bet call there on the turn after the ace hits.
Well, it feels like Natasha's going to bet her whole range there.
Yeah.
So you still have so many 2 high card hands beat that she's going to fire out with as a bluff. The ace on the turn creates a really interesting dynamic in these spots.
Plus 100.
Pappy Van Winkle, thank you very much for the compliment. Say, Rep Porter, really like your game. You play all disciplines well. Appreciate it. Someday I'll make enough money to drink a little Pappy Van Winkle.
Straight.
So Sam has the best hand here, but
Okay, so you don't have straight.
Natasha
You didn't see it.
has bluffed 1,700 in position on the river.
Going Papers asking, how is undergun in the hand? Are they straddling? And yes, they seem to be having a round of straddles right now. So Samantha was in the straddle that hand and chose to defend against the button raise.
And I think with that stack size, they're going to keep it up, right? The tote of the plus and minuses is definitely wrong. It's showing the total down is about 35,000 versus an up of like 12,000, and I don't think the players have changed at all. So unless it is the rake, and there are some games that do rake like that. Some house games I've heard of in California.
Check.
So we got a flush draw with middle pair, and then ace 4. Actions on Kate.
Nice.
Frank, you're the GOAT.
Sir?
You're the GOAT.
Of a goat?
The GOAT.
What's that mean?
Michael Jordan was the GOAT.
That's good.
Do you know what that means? Greatest
He was
of all time.
Oh. I just thought that he was better than Scottie Pippen.
He was better than Scottie Pippen. LeBron might prove to be better than Michael eventually.
Did you get a chance to watch the Presidential Medal of Freedom Awards the other day when
No.
Michael Jordan got it? It was
No.
very interesting. It's the first time I watched the whole ceremony.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool. I mean, and you could tell people, like Robert Redford and Bill Gates even, like tears in their eyes. I mean, a really big moment for those people. And I think President Obama gave away like 21 people. I think it was one of the largest group of people ever get it. So in this hand, Kelly has river to flush. And is Kate tanking? Look at what Kate's about to do. She knows she has the ace of hearts in her hand, so she is going to do what I like to call in PLO a pretend nut flush.
Yes.
She's going to pretend she has the nut flush. Now, this could end up weird because if Jessica calls, it's almost impossible for Kelly to overcall, right? It'd be a heroic overcall, not impossible, but man, it's hard to think that you're in the best shape there with the 6-eye flush on a paired board, right? What's your verdict? Good. She
I
gets
could
to
not
call.
see how.
Oh, and she's gonna snap.
Nice play, nice play.
I could not see
Good
how
play by
Jessica
Kate.
could ever call there.
The overcall or just the?
Well, no,
Just the
Jessica, the
flat
Queen
call,
10
right?
could never call there. I don't think in between.
I don't know. Yeah, Jessica, I don't fold.
Yes, and no Moon Girl today mentioned again. Danielle's one of my favorites. I saw her in Reno when I was there at the Run It Up event for Jason Somerville's thing. We drank some Fireball.
Did you?
Yeah.
There you go.
She even made me karaoke with her. We got us a pot.
This will be a hand. Trying to play friendly, and then the dealer goes and coolers some
I feel like
Ace,
I
Queen of
hadn't
Hearts,
looked at
against
it either. I
pocket
was like,
kings,
let's go.
Queen Jack, Jack 10.
Let's go, right down the track.
What is that? Sometimes I just look at
Sam
Who
makes a
plays?
big 3-bet.
She's like this. She like, something her. She's like, looking to see if
Wow.
there's anybody out there.
This could be a big hand. Let's see.
Adam, like says I want to be the
A
same.
little Ace King action on this flop would
Not a
be
good one.
what we like to root for.
What about the King High 3
Was it
heart
4-5?
board?
That'd be good. That might slow everybody down.
You literally cannot have exactly the same hand. Do you feel like that hits your range?
1,500 call.
That hits my range?
So Sam continues to play aggressive after the flop. She's down to 3 outs. After the turn comes a 3 of hearts. Looks like she's reaching for chips. 3,500, right?
Looks like it.
Oof.
We're going to get another call here from Kate, I think.
Yeah, that's a beautiful board for pocket kings. You just love that. Just hard to be more excited. Kate shouldn't take too long here, though. That's
Your
when people
resume
get
has
well.
been
People get
presented to ESPN.
mine. That's good. I'm glad. Yeah, there you go. She didn't take too long, so it wasn't too fishy. There we go.
Where are the
Boy,
aces on the river?
that would have been reversed.
We could have had.
If that would have been the 3-4 heart on the flop, that would have been much more exciting. But if Sam 3 barrels, it's going to be a big one.
Well, Kate smooth called 300
Yeah.
pre-flop, smooth called 1,800 pre-flop, called the 1,500, called the 3,500. It's perfectly reasonable for Sam to think that she's looking at, 2 10s here.
Yep.
And she's going to represent kings, queens, aces, and try to get her to lay down, a different pocket pair. 7s, 9s, 10s.
She has a
jacks.
fistful of purple chips, and they're going in the middle.
She went all in.
Nuh-uh. Did she really?
Yeah.
Ouch. Ooh. In case you don't have your video up, $22,200 all in of real live money into what, a $14,000 pot?
Yeah.
15, 14, or 15. Ooh. Kate is faced with almost all of her chips. She's got $23,950. That is just brutal.
I actually do think it hits your range.
Kate
This
can't
very
fold.
friendly game just got very quiet. Kate folded.
Show it. We're gonna see.
Oh. That hurt me. Yikes.